morning, everyone, and welcome to CNN Daily News. I'm Amelia Sergio, reporting to you live from my studio in Los Angeles. It is the 26th of July in 1943, and it appears that this war is not swinging in Italy's favor at all. Just yesterday, Prime Minister Benito Mussolini was voted out of power by his own Grand Council. In a rush of events, it has been decided that General Pietro Badolo will be granted his powers. Crowds are pouring through the streets as we speak in a mixture of joy and anger. Mussolini is now being held captive by the military police after being dismissed and arrested by the king. Now I will be sending it over to Italy, where Rosa Nomi will speak with the King of Italy, Victor Emmanuel III. Thank you.
Thank you, Amelia. I'm now speaking with King Victor Emmanuel III in Vienna, Italy, about his thoughts regarding Mussolini. Thank you for joining me. A lot of people have been wondering the reasoning behind Mussolini's dismissal. In your eyes, what was the true purpose of dismissing your colleague of many years out of office?
Mussolini is responsible for the disaster of war. He put Italy in this position, therefore he really cannot be trusted, especially in the control of Italy. He should have seen it coming. I mean, it was our only option. Maybe if he didn't idolize Hitler so much, he would see his actions had no benefit for this country.
Interesting. And has the releasing of Mussolini been suggested for a while?
No, it was never made clear to Mussolini that his future leadership was uncertain. My council and I have had this thought for quite a while, considering the damage Mussolini has caused us as a country.
Thank you for your feedback. And lastly, do you think the fall of Mussolini placed your country in a deeper hole in the war?
My council and I did the best thing for our country. Mussolini did not make the best decisions. Frankly, they were stupid, and getting a new leader was the only option. From now on, Italy will grow as a country.
Some very great information. Thank you, King. I will pass the mic back to Amelia at this time.
Thank you, Rosa. That was a great start to the day. Before I introduce another field reporter, I would like to present to you one of our amazing sponsors here to speak with her furry friend. I present to you Britta Blair.
Times like these are unpredictable and stressful, but having a loving companion like Tyrone by your side can help ease the burden. If you're interested in an adorable family pet such as this one to call yours during this time, please call the hotline 1-800-PETS. Now back to Amelia in Los Angeles.
Thanks, Britta, for those wise words. Now I'll be sending it back over to Italy for our second interview of the day. Karina Milan will be interviewing special guest Italian soldier Priscilla Buccino on the defeat of Italy.
Thank you, Amelia Sergio. I am currently in Vienna, Italy, speaking with Priscilla Buccino about the defeat of Italy. Many people are wondering as to why your country surrendered in this war. What do you believe was the main reason for this outcome?
Our soldiers were crucially beaten and too tired to continue the battle. We had suffered too much and we were ultimately out-strategized. Our country as a whole could not continue the fight. This was not an easy decision. Our surrender came after several weeks of negotiations between the Italian government and the Allies in the wake of Mussolini's removal from power.
There's always a sense of regret when surrendering during a war. Do you believe that this surrender was the best option, or do you think that you could have continued to fight?
That is true. However, at this point in the war, the Allies had taken complete advantage of us. There was nothing more we could do. We had negotiated ourselves into surrendering.
I understand. I also understand that you switched sides during this war. Do you think that this altercation helped or harmed you?
It was the best decision at the time for the future of our country. However, it ultimately harmed us because we were forced to surrender.
Thank you for your time and information today, Priscilla. Now the cameras will be turned back to Miss Amelia to close off the show.
Thank you, Karina and Priscilla. I applaud everyone's hard work today. Well, that is all we have for news, folks. At this point, Italy has surrendered their position in the war and accepted defeat. That is all we have for now, but please make sure to tune in tomorrow for more updates as the war heightens. Thank you.
Adorable family pet such as this one to call yours. During this time, please call the hotline.
Boy, I definitely cannot see that.
That one was good.
Has the releasing of Mussolini been...
Thank you, Amelia Sergio. I am currently in Vienna, Italy, speaking...